10 Tampa Bay meteorologist James Gregorio joins us now with a weather impact alert. And James, looking ahead to tomorrow, it's going to be another cold start.
Another cold start, Courtney. Yeah, we're talking about a start time temperature around 42 here in Tampa, 53 by 9 o'clock in the morning. Then by 11 o'clock, we're in the low 60s. So we're really kind of eased out of it by then. But a chilly start as you're making your way off to work tomorrow morning. Highs will climb to near 70, reading that we certainly didn't get to today. We never even got to 60 degrees today. So that weather impact alert does continue for tomorrow morning. Frost advisory in place as you make your way towards Hernando and Citrus counties. Further north you go up towards the Panhandle. That's a freeze warning. So, you know, a pretty good shot of cold air still lingering across North Florida. High pressure in place here. This area of high pressure is keeping things quiet. It's also helping to produce light winds here. And with clear skies and light winds, it's another really good night to see those temperatures drop off and drop off pretty quickly. All right, the humidity trend is the trend, your friend. Well, if you like it drier, it is, because it's super dry. Tomorrow, that dew point temperature about 35 degrees, and that's up 15 degrees from today, but that's still well below where we usually are, even for this time of year. And then we finally get back into reality, I guess, Friday and Saturday with dew points in the 50s, which is still super comfortable. All right, temperatures here. West Chase at 44, Tampa at about 49, Valrico at 42, but look at that, Plant City at 36 degrees at the hour here. You make your way further inland, Lutz at 37, Zephyr Hills at about 37 as well. So inland, you get into Pasco and portions of Polk County. Certainly some chilly numbers here. And Newport Richey even at 39. Brooksville sitting at 30 degrees right now. Break out the feety jamas before you go to bed. All right, current winds for the most part on the light side here, if not calm. So once again, good radiational cooling night, giving back to the heat of the day. The clear skies, light winds just allows that heat of what little heat we got. We never got out of the 50s to kind of move on. Now, it's kind of like the blanket on your bed, or in this case, the blanket that's not on your bed here. The cloudiness would be the blanket, and we don't have any of that. So boom, the heat just kind of radiates back up into the atmosphere. All right, having said that, future cast here as we roll in towards your Wednesday morning. Temperatures are cold here tomorrow morning. By 11:30, 11:40 or so, we're back in the lower 60s. So on the road to recovery by late afternoon, that temperature closer to 70 degrees, and the wind starts to shift a little bit more out of the north and east. So that's a little more favorable direction, a little bit milder direction, and helping to warm us up just a little bit. So we're going to kick the cold air on out of here. See you goodbye over the next couple of days here. That ridge of high pressure out to the west, that's going to slide eastward here and help to nudge the dipping jet stream, which helped to bring that cold air all the way down to Florida. We're going to just nudge it on out of here, and as a result, the warm air will be the dominant air mass for us, and we'll enjoy an easier go. All right, forecasted wind chills, Homosassa at 40 degrees, Orlando at about 40 degrees here. So there's a little wind, but notice our overnight low I'm forecasting around 42. So the forecasted wind chill is a similar number. So there's really not much wind chill, thankfully. So this morning there definitely was. All right, forecasted low temperatures, Lakeland about 38 degrees, Polk City at about 38 as well. All right, tonight 45 here in the warmer locales, and you'll be all of that in St. Pete, Tampa about 45. Frost advisories, though, as you head further north, it is all under a mostly clear sky. Tomorrow 69, mild afternoon, cold morning. So yeah, maybe a couple seasons in one day. It's a twofer. All right, check that 7-day forecast. Looks like this weather impact alert continues tomorrow morning, gets better tomorrow afternoon. And then as we roll in towards your Thursday and Friday, these temperatures moderate a little bit. Saturday and Sunday even better. Look at that, Sunday 79 degrees. Going to do it. And there they are, a pair of 80s for Monday and Tuesday. Finally back in that 7-day forecast. So the cold snap was intense, but thankfully, guys, it was a short-lived cold snap.